Scott's going to be doing the swearing in. No one in America is more highly qualified to lead the SEC in this exciting time than Paul. He's devoted his entire life to the cause of free, clear, pro-growth, and pro-innovation securities markets. After graduating very, very high in his class, I will tell you, Vanderbilt University School of Law, Paul began a distinguished career practicing securities law in New York City before joining the staff of the SEC in the 1990s. In 2002, Paul was appointed as the commissioner of the SEC, a commissioner, and rode that to it fairly well. He was so respected. He was a role which he promoted economic freedom and represented the agency at the U.S.-EU Transatlantic Economic Council, highly respected the World Economic Forum and the Transatlantic Business Dialogue. After completing his term in 2008, Paul began a successful consulting practice and continued to advocate for a common-sense approach to securities regulation. Extremely complicated stuff, and he put a lot of common sense and saneness into it without heavy-handed bureaucracy and the harming of investors and workers and consumers and, frankly, our country itself. Paul has also been a leader in the emerging crypto and blockchain industries and served as co-chair of the Digital Chambers Token Alliance. He's the perfect man to lead this agency at a time when crypto innovators are urgently in need of, and they want so badly, they want it to happen, regulatory certainty and clear rules of the road. In addition to helping build this new framework that will allow the United States to maintain its financial and technological dominance long into the future, Paul will end the weaponization of the SEC and stop the lawless enforcement practices that occurred during the Biden administration. They were vicious people. They were vicious and horrible for our country. Paul is passionate about protecting American liberty and American economic leadership, and we are truly grateful and honored that he has answered the call of public service, as he always has. He's a man that just, we were looking for the right person for this very important job, and just he was at the top of everyone's list. So, Paul, I want to congratulate you and your family. You have an incredible family, and you have an incredible father and husband. I can say that, I think, I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. If I'm not, please speak up now. So thank you very much, Sarah. Thank you very much. And I'll ask Scott to come up, do the swearing in. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
That I will support and defend.
That I will support and defend.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
Against all enemies.
Against all enemies.
Foreign and domestic.
Foreign and domestic.
That I will bear true faith.
That I will bear true faith.
And allegiance to the same.
And allegiance to the same.
That I take this obligation freely.
That I take this obligation freely.
Without any mental reservation.
Without any mental reservation.
Or purpose of evasion.
Or purpose of evasion.
And that I will well.
That I will well.
And faithfully discharge.
And faithfully discharge.
The duties of the office.
The duties of the office.
On which I'm about to enter.
On which I'm about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you all very much, and especially thank you, Mr. President. I'm really honored by your trust and confidence that you've placed in me to head the SEC. But I really must say the Oval Office has never looked better. One could really describe it as glistening, and I've heard stories about it, and it's true. It's the touch of a confident president leading with optimism towards an American golden age. So thank you for that. And so to my wife, Sarah, and to our sons, Stuart, Peter, and Henry, thank you all for your steadfast love and support. I'm grateful for the sacrifices that each of you have made to enable me to serve America. And thanks to Secretary Bessent for administering the oath as well. But a note about my family real quickly. Today would have been my father's 114th birthday. Colonel Atkins was a veteran of World War II and Korea. America. And yesterday would have been my late mother's birthday, so it seems altogether fitting to honor them and the example that they've set so that their son could stand here speaking to you all today. So to my friends, my family, my colleagues who've worked with me throughout my career and helped make my appointment by President Trump even possible, thank you for your work and dedication. There are many who quietly serve the nation in mostly unsung roles, and I continue to be the beneficiary of your professionalism and good judgment. So at the helm of the SEC, I can confidently say it is a new day. It's time for the SEC to end its waywardness and return to its core mission that Congress set for it: investor protection, fair, orderly, and efficient markets, and capital formation. I will work to protect investors from fraud, keep politics out of how our securities laws and regulations are applied, and advance clear rules of the road that encourage investment in our economy to the benefit of Americans. A top priority of my chairmanship will be to provide a firm regulatory foundation for digital assets through a rational, coherent, and principled approach. We will work to ensure that the United States is the best and most secure place in the world to invest and to do business. So, Mr. President, again, thank you very much for your graciousness in extending such a warm welcome to my family and me today in this storied room. I look forward to working with you, with colleagues in your administration, and with Congress to advance your agenda to bolster the economy and build on U.S. leadership of the global market. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Any questions for Paul?
Mr. Atkins, if I may, can you provide, I guess, what is your sense of how the CFTC and the SEC will differ when it comes to crypto regulation?
I hope that we won't. Brian Quintenz, whom the president has nominated, is a great guy. I've known him for years, and I intend to work closely with him, and I really look forward to his leadership there. I think there's no reason why the two agencies can't be working cheek to jowl on these issues for the American investor and the American economy.